Ain't no desirable man going to no speed dating event. I don't know who need to hear that, but before y'all keep wasting y'all money and time going to these speed dating events, don't do it if you expecting men that you would actually want to be there, because they're not. If there are any men there at all, they're definitely not going to be the type of man that you would want. They're going to be undesirable, but they won't be actual top tier, attractive men with things going for themselves. You know why? Because if a man is actually desirable, why would he need to come to a speed dating event? He wouldn't. Desirable men get women constantly, whether it's walking out the house, going to the store, going to the gym, going to school. They don't have a problem in the woman department. See, y'all having a problem in the men department, which is why you're at a speed dating event. But these men are not having an issue with women when they're desirable. They don't have a problem getting girls. You have a problem getting and something that you need to work on. But going to these speed dating events, they're gonna meet actual men. They're not gonna be good if you even get any, or even the ones that nobody.
I mean, she's 100% correct, because I've never been to an event. Never really wanted to go to a speed the day. That's nothing but a money grab by the people that are women that go to these events thinking they gonna find Mr. Right or and then all that, and all you're gonna get is the really be desirable. I know me for a fact, I never been to a speed date event. Won't catch me at a speed date event.
Like, I got one. It was back in the dating that I was not going to get, that I wanted in a man. That was on my list. Once I started dating, if he was fine, he was stupid. If he was smart, he was not my type. If he was smart and fine, he was a liar. It was almost like I needed to mix all of these different guys into one man so I could get everything that I wanted. But then I read a book, and basically the book was talking about that. It said you're not going to get everything you want on your list. It's just not going to happen. And trying to look for perfection means that you are a narcissist. It talked about how we're attracted to people in 3 ways: physically, mentally, emotionally. So you need to pick your top 2. So basically, if you want them to be cute and you want them to be smart, then they probably don't have any emotional empathy. And if they have empathy and they're smart, then they might not be your usual type. You have to pick.
She's right, because at the end of the day, women need to understand, when you want these perfect men, you're not going to get everything. Everything is not going to be just straight out for you. You know what I'm saying? Men understand this. Men understand that I'm not going to get the perfect woman. There's going to be some imperfections. I learned this a long time ago. I may get a woman that's cute, but she may not be as smart. I may get a smart woman, but she might not be as cute. But at the end of the day, as long as me and her fit the same mold for each other, then that's good. And until women and men realize this, then you're not going to find the perfect person. Just find somebody that fits as many qualifications as possible. Be happy and you'll be good.
I'm 23.
And how tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single, yeah.
So you think your height plays a part in that?
I used to. For a long time, I did. And I would let that stop me from going after what I want. From seeing a pretty chick and going up and talking to her, I would let it stop me. I would hold myself back. There's a lot of things that goes into being a man. Not just his height, not just his looks. It's what's in the mind. That's what matters, and in the heart.
What do you think modern day women in 2024 see and think when you try to approach them and they look down at you?
I'm be honest, man. I don't care what they see or think. I care what I want. And what I want is I see her, she's pretty, she's fine, she got a red dress on, I'm gonna go and holler at her. So I've done what I needed to do as a man to see a girl that I like, that I find attractive, right? And I go and I talk to her. Whatever she says or does is up to her. I have no control over that, and I will not judge her for that. All that matters is that I saw what I wanted and I went for it. That's what a man does.
I mean, he's 1000% correct, because at the end of the day, you shoot your shot. If she doesn't like you, then hey, it is what it is. And I like this mentality, because he's like, I'm not going to let my height be a deficiency. I'm going to go ahead and let everything else spark out. My personality, the way I talk, my demeanor. That's what sticks out for me. And if a woman likes that, then cool, we're going to ride together. If she doesn't like me because of my height, it is what it is. And I had to learn that myself. Like, yo, I may be a short king, but hey, these chicks, if they don't like me for who I am, then that's all. That's a law. That's their laws. That's their laws. And when more guys realize that, then we'll be more successful in the dating market.
A lot of men are masculine, and just the women are beating that masculinity with masculinity, and that's why they just can't even get it. And they have unrealistic expectations too. You're a 4, but you want a guy who makes $100,000.
So you don't think a woman that's unattractive deserves a man that makes over $100,000 a year, strictly because she's unattractive?
Because if you're unattractive, that means you're unattractive. That means your mental and everything is unattractive.
That's not true.
Yeah, I'm talking about, for example, if a woman looked like you, but they vibrated low, they're unattractive.
But that's not what Kevin Samuels was talking about. He was strictly talking physical.
Was he?
Yes. He said, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't use 7.
Even if we're talking on the physical, no, she doesn't deserve that, because you're now asking for a man who is in the top 10% to settle for just you. Why would a man who has income, who now has options, is what he would say, why would he settle for you who's 5'2", 280 pounds, you got 2 kids, and you talking about you want a man that makes 6 figures or more? That makes no sense. Your SMV, as he would say, sexual marketplace value, is low. What am I getting from choosing you? If that's the case, why don't I get another woman who is 100 pounds less than you and give her my income? The modern women have unrealistic expectations. Their expectations are way out of place when you look at men's expectations. They want men that 6 feet, 6 figures. You got to be good in bed. You got to do all of this stuff. Give me your income. Then why am I choosing you if I'm so perfect? Why would I choose you? That makes no sense. They have unrealistic expectations. And there's so many of them. That's why I'm single. You asked me why I'm single. They have unrealistic expectations. Like, you met me. How tall am I?
Probably like 6'1".
She thinks I'm 6'1".
No.
I'm going to go with 6'1".
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10" and a half.
Oh. You felt so much taller than me.
I am much taller than you, but that's my honest height. And I asked you that because I stand near men all the time who are 6 feet. And I'm like, you could barely notice it. You're not that much taller than me. It's literally 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
And that's like a requirement for them. So even a man who's successful like myself, 5 degrees, I make 6 figures. I'm learned. I'm God-fearing. They don't even know what they mean by God-fearing. And I'm the type to inquire, like, what do you mean by God-fearing? Oh, believes in God. And I'm like, which God? Oh, the Bible. They follow the Bible. And then if you speak biblically to them too long, they get turned off. You don't really want God-fearing there. You can't even stand Bible study. So, like, they don't even know what they want. That's why I'm saying they are the ones who have fell farther away from it, and they're making this whole dating situation more difficult. That's why you even see the shows now, Kendra G, how they date. They say they want a God-fearing man, and then they ask you what's your zodiac sign. I'm like, that's a direct contradiction of biblical scripture. You're not even supposed to follow that.
Yeah, man, I agree with him, because a lot of times what happens is, women, especially, I'm not gonna say all women, because all women don't fit into this category, but you have some women in today's society, their expectations are so freaking high, it's ridiculous. Like, the man has to have all these things for you to even try to date him, and then, what is he getting in return? You're a big back, 250 pound, 260 pound woman with 2 kids, and you want a man to make that 6 feet tall and make 6 figures. You 5'2" and 280 pounds. Like, what is that man getting? What is he getting in return? That's like what if a man was 5'2" and 280 pounds but wanted an IG model? Y'all would say that man, y'all would say that man is looking for a pipe dream. You would say that man is looking for a pipe dream. If that man was broke, 5'5", weighed 280 pounds, only made $40,000 a year, worked at Popeyes, and wanted a woman that made 6 figures and looked like an IG model, you would say that man was crazy. I'm just being honest.
To take you serious as a man, if I go on any of your social media platforms and see you posting like any one of these, hold on. You getting the stuff you're not supposed to. I'm good.
I agree with him, man. Because if you over 25 years old, you posting like that, man, bro, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Y'all fellas don't think women go through y'all social medias and be seeing that stuff? Come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that. No respect to that lady.
Yeah, I think so.
So why don't we ever get back together?
No.
We should.
Hell no.
No? I think we should.
No, it's not a good idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why do you say that?
You crazy as hell. I woke up with a knife on my throat.
But that was
going through my phone, accusing me of stuff I didn't do.
But that was a reason to.
What's the reason for that?
You're a liar.
How am I lying?
Because you always get caught in your
right to put a knife on my throat.
Because 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4 with you, baby. It's equaling 6, and something don't add up. So what do you want me to do?
No, I'm not trying to kill me.
Well, sometimes people that end, and I just felt like, but God came by my side and told me, you want to be with me?
No, you're an old person.
About the good things about me. I didn't hear nothing.
Sweetheart, why are you trying to get back with somebody that don't want to be with you? Just go ahead and you go your way, he go his way. He told you he ain't trying to get back with you. You still trying to get back with him. Makes no sense to me. But hey, it is what it is. He told you he don't want to be with you. Leave it at that. Because you were the problem. You probably were the problem. He left you because you were the problem. But now you want to get back with him. I'm going to tell you why she want to get back with him. 2 things. Number one, she probably found out that dude was a good dude and you let him go because you wanted to be the a-hole. And number 2, you found out that the date market was some garbage. You found out that the date market was some garbage and now you want to get him back, but he don't want you back. Plain and simple. That's it. I'm Jay the Reactor. Until next time, I'm out.